Good morning. It's the 7th of May, 2026, and I'm Reg Knight. I think one of the biggest developments in the Iranian war situation has been the Saudi decision not to let U.S. assets use their bases or ports to do this so-called Freedom Flotilla to give a safe passage to commercial oil tankers going through the Strait of Hormuz. You see, the reason why the Saudis gave Jared Kushner $2 billion, they did that to develop real estate. For the last 10 years or so, the Saudis have expressed a desire to be more than just an oil producer. They wanted Saudi to become the number one tourist destination in the Middle East. And so they have spent billions of dollars to raise cities from the dust into these magnificent facilities with hotels, restaurants, shops, particularly those around waterways for people to go diving, that sort of thing. So people would spend their dollars there. And of course, they still produce the oil. But what Trump has done is that he has jeopardized both of those endeavors because the Houthis are just one step away from blocking that narrow passage in the Red Sea, and then the Saudis won't be able to get their oil out. And they still need that oil producing revenue to continue their aims of becoming a top destination of the entire world. So I would expect, now that the Saudis have put their sandal down and said, no, you need to figure something out, they will. And let's not get it twisted, is that the Iranians and the Saudis traditionally detest each other. There are a lot of reasons why. But at this point, does it really matter? No. What matters is that the strait gets unblocked and the Saudis continue to get their oil to the ports it needs to go to. And they start to bring back tourists to the region, because right now nothing's flying. No one's coming in. And they have all these hotel rooms and everything else sitting fallow because no one can use them when you're operating in a war zone. So that's why Jared Kushner got $2 billion for development in Saudi Arabia, for opening up an AI corridor, which they have been touted is going to be the best in the world as well. And on an ominous note, also, they have heavily invested in rebuilding Gaza. But we will save that for another video. So, yeah, I think that's very encouraging. And, don't pat the Saudis on the back for being, good people for doing this. These were business decisions. And if you remember, a few years ago, when a certain journalist crossed the Saudis, they cut him to pieces literally at one of their embassies in Turkey. It's that serious. So let's see what happens. It's the 7th of May, 2026, and I'm Reg Knight. Have a great day.